Hi everyone, this is Ingrid. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you a deeply personal and important decision that me and my husband made together, which is choosing to be child-free. Me and my husband has been together for 12 years by the way, and 7 years being married. So, whether you are contemplating this choice yourself or just interested in this topic, I think it's really beneficial for you to hear our personal reasons behind this decision. One is the risk of disabilities and behavioral issues. Having a child is a gamble. There's always a possibility that they might be born with a disability or develop behavioral problems in the long run. I work with children with special needs at school, so I know how big the responsibility is for parents of these children. And I feel so sorry for them, having to face such challenging circumstances in their lives. I've also talked to parents who honestly regret having kids now that they're already teenagers. They said that their kids were once cute and adorable when they're small, but are now very hard to deal with as teenagers and even as adults. Number two reason is the genetic considerations. I grew up witnessing my mother struggling with bipolar disorder and depression. I saw how hard it was as it was untreated because we were very poor, and I feel very sorry that she has to deal with all this. Aside from that, I also have some physical health issues myself, and I just can't afford to see my own child possibly suffer the way my mother and I do. We heard people saying that it's a waste of genes because they think that our child would be handsome or beautiful since my husband is good looking. Oh, yes, that's actually what I thought too. But I eventually realized that it's not enough reason to bring another human into our life. Number three reason is the health and well-being. Pregnancy and childbirth can cause physical changes like weight gain, stretch marks, and hormonal shifts, as well as potential complications such as gestational diabetes, high blood pressure, and postpartum depression. And these impacts can have lasting effects on a woman's overall health and well-being. I personally know of someone who died during childbirth due to high blood pressure, and I know of many who suffered from postpartum depression. Given my mother's mental health issues, I know that I am also prone to this. Number four reason is the personal health issues. As I've mentioned, I have health issues myself, and dealing my own health issues is already hard enough without the added responsibility of caring for children. There are even times when I have flare-ups and feel helpless that I would literally thank God that we don't have a child because I wouldn't be able to take care of them while I am suffering. And it would actually be unfair for the child. They don't ask to be born. That's why they deserve to be well loved and cared for. Number five reason is the mental health. Being child-free gives us a happy, peaceful, and laid-back life, and we're very grateful to God for this blessing. No pressures and big responsibility of raising children. Parenting can be stressful and demanding, right? Especially for me, as I've noticed that my stress tolerance is now decreasing a lot. A small amount of stress can already trigger my migraines. Aside from that, I also have anxiety and PMDD or premenstrual dysphoric disorder, in which I experience mood swings, depression, irritability, anxiety, fatigue, and physical discomfort such as cramps and headaches around my period, which are already hard to handle. Number six reason is avoiding cycles of trauma. Growing up in a dysfunctional and abusive family has left me with deep scars. And having a child when you still have unhealed childhood traumas can be unfair because those unresolved issues can affect your ability to provide a stable and nurturing environment. It can impact your emotional availability, parenting style, and overall well being, potentially passing on the effects of those traumas to your child without you knowing it. Children deserve a healthy, supportive upbringing, which can be challenging to provide if you're still dealing with your own significant emotional wounds. Number seven reason is relationship focus. Having children can really change a relationship. And for most, especially to those who are first parents, it's for the worse. A certain study found that 67% of couples reported a decline in relationship satisfaction after the arrival of their first baby. Because, of course, of the stress, sleep deprivation, and you simply cannot put your relationship first anymore. Another studies found that for couples who have kids, the number one source of fighting and argument and tension is not relatives, not sex, not money. It's kids. Number eight reason is the personal goals and freedom. Choosing to be child free gives us the freedom to make spontaneous life choices like traveling, moving, or changing our lifestyle without the constraints of parenting. My husband and I, even though we're married, lead individual lives with the freedom to pursue our personal goals and dreams. Personally, I don't really have a strong passion for something that led me to this decision. It's just that after being parentified in my own family, I already know how hard it is to be responsible for another human being. My husband, on the other hand, being an artist, needs time for his creative projects. And without the responsibility of raising children, we can both pursue our personal dreams and enjoy the freedom and flexibility of a child-free life. Number nine reason is the financial independence. We love our financial independence and the freedom to use our money as we choose. We don't combine our finances. I have my own money, which I use for myself and for my family back in the Philippines, where I'm a sole breadwinner, and my husband fully supports me in this. He has his own money for his projects, for me, and for the household. And he's an excellent provider, taking care all of my needs and wants. Both of us also have our own investments. If we had kids, this setup would surely change because raising kids is expensive, especially now with everything getting more costly after COVID. By not having kids, we can use our money however we want and can focus on our financial security and desires. And lastly, the number 10 reason why we choose to be child-free is the new world. The rapid changes in technology, the constant presence of social media, the rise in crime, and the uncertainties in the economy and environment are another significant reasons why we are hesitant to bring a child into this world. The pervasive influence of technology and social media are particularly troubling. It's sickening to see young children addicted to their cell phones, consuming contents that are nonsensical and potentially harmful. And for us, these things just made this world a less suitable place to raise children. Don't get me wrong, I know the fact that every child is a blessing, but the potential for unforeseen challenges is just daunting. And we don't feel prepared to take that risk. Just that simple. We know that parenthood is a thankless and selfless job. After all your sacrifices, there is no guarantee that your children will appreciate or look back fondly on everything you've done. I've seen a lot of old parents abandoned by their own children, and it's just so sad. If you decide to have your own children, just be sure that you are 100% ready for all the possibilities and challenges that come with raising children, because it is a lifelong commitment. As they say, it starts from womb to tomb. So I hope you find this video insightful, and if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Also, I would appreciate if you share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective too. And thank you for watching. Remember that every couple's path is unique and valid. Until next time, take care and make the choices that are right for you.